everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing my update on my decor planning project plan. This is my first update of this year. Actually, this month's gone really fast. This is the first update of this project. I started this last month and they are updated around the 20th of each month. So without further ado, let's get into my progress for this month. We do have a rollout and that is going to be this. So this is my Kylie Cosmetics matte liquid lipstick in the shade Dolce K. Now, I've only used this 2 times this month, and simply it's too past its use by date, I feel like. I don't think I've ever had a lip product that's like solidified this badly, but you can feel it when you have the product open, that even lifting it out of the packet, you can feel the resistance because it's all kind of mattified and solidified into one little clump. I used it twice and then I was like, this is not really working for me. This was for the prompt which I had returned, by the way, so it kind of makes sense. So I was never really a fan of it. It was always really like too drying. Really dried out my lips, and my lips are dry as it is, so it just made it even worse. We're not just removing this from this project, we're also removing this from my collection as a whole, and I'm actually completely okay with that. I have such a big lip product collection that it's about time I start kind of really being a little bit more harsh and removing items that don't really work for me anymore. We are throwing this away today, so we will be replacing this at the end of this video. Next item we got was for the Prompt Matte. This is another lip product in from Rimmel. This is the Stay Matte Liquid Lip Colour. I like that I had 2 matte lip products and had like the opposite experience for both of them. This one actually I really liked wearing and using. This, I've only used it 2 times this month, but this one did not dry my lips out. It did not ruin my lips, made them more dry. It hasn't clumped up, it still works. This is in the shade Rosetto Liquido. I'm keeping this one in. I've used it 2 times this month only, so we've still got about 13 uses until I roll out. The next item was for the Prompt Multipurpose, and that is this. This is a Benefit blush and lip tint in Cha Cha Tint in the shade Mango, I believe, actually. Yeah, Mango, tinted lip and cheek stain. I've only really been working with this on my cheeks, not my lips, because I find this kind of really drying on my lips, so I've only been using it on my cheeks. It's a nice shade actually, it really works well for my skin tone. It's kind of like a little orangey coral kind of vibe. I've used this 2 times this month and we've got 13 more uses until I can roll it out. I am working on a lot of blushes at the moment, so that's not a surprise that it's quite low. Actually, everything is quite low because I don't wear makeup as regularly as I once did beforehand. The next item we've got is my highlighter that I rolled in for the Prompt Pattern. This is in the shade Iridescent Gold. It's by MUA, Undress Your Skin Shimmer Highlighter, and this is where we're at currently. As you can see, we have still got quite a pattern left to go. I've used this 3 times this month. Actually, I'm wearing it today. It might not even show up because the lighting in here is kind of dull. It's going. I'm going to keep this in for as long as it takes me. It might even be until December. And then finally, for the Prompt Most Recent Purchase. So I had recently bought in January, just before I filmed this video, the intro I mean, I just recently did like a massive Tropic skincare haul, and so this is one of the items that was in here. This is the Tropic Clear Skies Cleansing Powder. So I hadn't used it before last update, and so I wasn't really sure how it works, but basically you kind of mix it with water, it foams up, and then you use it to cleanse your face, and it actually worked quite well. Anyway, there's no real way of marking this, like the product is too opaque for me to mark it, so I don't quite know how much of this I'm going to be using, but I have used it 4 times this month, which doesn't sound like it's quite a lot, but I am kind of working on like 3 different cleansers at the moment. So, I mean, I just keep forgetting to pick on this one because it's a bit more of a hassle, whereas the other two, I just, you know, pump it out or dip my fingers in and put it onto my face. Whereas this one, I have to have a little container, pour this in, pour the water in, mix it all together and then foam it up, which isn't like too time consuming, but it's just something that I kind of forget to do. So I've used it 3 times and we've got 27 uses left to go until I roll this out. So we've got a long while to go. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, we're going to roll in a new item. If you are new here and you don't know what this project is, you basically need to have a pack of cards, and there is a spreadsheet that the creator of this challenge has made, and she updates it around the 10th of each month, and it's randomized. Apart from the face cards, the face cards stay the same year out. It's all the number cards change on a monthly basis. So I'm going to just quickly shuffle the cards and then we will see what I'm going to roll in to replace that lip product. I haven't actually looked at the table yet, so I don't know what I'm going to be rolling in as of yet. So it's going to be a surprise for all of us. Alright, here we go. The King of Spades. That is a face card. That is for the prompt, has pan. Okay, let me go through my collection and see what I want to work on. And then I'll be back to tell you guys how I'm going to use it. So the item that I have chosen to roll in for the prompt, has a pan, is this. This is my Bourjois bronzing powder, one of my favourites. Still smells like chocolate. This is one of my oldest items in my collection as a whole. This is probably coming up to 17, 18 years and it still works. It has not broken out my skin, it doesn't smell funny, it works. So this is what it looks like. We can see it has a pan in it already. So my goal for this is, let's give it a usage goal. I'm going to give this a usage goal of 10. So I think the usage goal I'm going to provide for this is 10 uses. So yeah, I think that's fair. It's to give it 10 uses, mainly because that's kind of like the base set amount of uses I give anything. Also, as it's already hit pan, I don't really need to work hard on it, but I still want to use it a little bit. So yeah, 10 uses I think is fine. That will still take me a few months as I am working on multiple bronzers at one time. So 10 uses, there we go. That is that. And that, my friends, is my update. That is where I'm at with this project so far. It's a slow start, I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely not the quickest that we've gone. I really need to remember to wear makeup more. I think it's because I work from home and I don't really think about wearing makeup on a work day, that my uses just tend to be on the weekends only. So I'm going to try a little bit harder, I think, to wear makeup more regularly throughout the week, and yeah, hopefully try and boost these numbers up a little bit. So with that being said, I am going to go. With that being said, bye guys.